So there's two things Hot Toys just told us with this The Dark Knight announcement. One, they're going to redo almost everything at this point. And two, they're tricking collectors into thinking they care about value, in which they don't. Let's talk about that.
You're out of your goddamn mind. What? This is all in your head. You're sick. Twisted.
How can you say that?
You think you'll be remembered? You're a pathetic psychopath.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is a hot one. This is going to be a spicy one. So get prepared, ladies and gentlemen, because I got a lot to say about this announcement. I mean, you know me. When there comes to the spiciness, I gotta strike when the iron's hot. And this one is a big one for me because Hot Toys just they done goofed. They done goofed. But we're gonna get into all of it. But before we do, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like, hit that subscribe. I'm on the road to 4,000 subs, and we're about to get there. But I don't want to waste any time. I want to get right into it. So I see this announcement. You already know how it is. Late night, and all I'm seeing is laughing reactions on this post. I'm like, what's going on? Something's happening. And when I first saw this, I believe, yeah, it's actually funny. My buddy Nick, he sent me a text saying the Armory released the 1.0 Armory, or the Armory with Bruce Wayne released. You know, the one that we got like 9 months ago. Awesome, that's sick. And then I click on it. I'm like, hold on. And then he sends, hold on, wait, hold on. This is another Armory. Hot Toys did another Armory. 2 Armories in the span of 9 months. And honestly, I could not believe my eyes, but I can honestly believe it at the same time because everything you think Hot Toys are never going to do, here's a spoiler alert. They do it. They do it every single time. But yeah, this got announced about an hour or two ago, and the community's not happy. I think most of the community is not happy about this, and it's understandable. So for people who aren't aware, there was another Armory released or announced about 9 months ago, I believe, or like 10 months ago, and it looked pretty sweet. It had this pretty much the same Bruce, well, now the updated Bruce Wayne head sculpt, but he was on the lengthier, the different body because it was the Dark Knight Rises, from what I remember. So this is the Dark Knight based, so it's different, yes, but we're gonna get into all of it. But let's talk about just the release in general right now, and then I'm gonna get cooking. But right now, I'll quickly say this does look really great. It's a great announcement. As much as people are hating on it, it looks damn good. It looks really good. I think the Bruce sculpt, this is the updated one they showed a couple days ago, and honestly, I think this is pretty damn good. It's not perfect. It still isn't perfect. I don't think they perfected Christian Bale, but I think it's pretty close. I'd be happy with this. I think if it stays, maybe it'll drop. Who knows? But it's not too ideal, honestly. Like right here, that doesn't scream Christian Bale, but you can see some of the qualities of him for sure. And here's the now Batman outfit and the updated cowl, and it looks good. It does look good, but like we said, they were a little too soon with this. They were a little too soon because I just can't believe that we got another Armory when we got an Armory 9 months ago. I understand it is different. It is the acrylic one, but I'm just going to say it because no one else has the heart to say it. But now that original one is not going to be the priority. No one's going to care about the original Armory now, in my opinion. Maybe there's going to be some people out there who prefer it, but to me, this was, I even said this yesterday on Jedi Night's Watch channel. Shout out to him. I said I never liked the original one to begin with. I always wanted this version, which was the Armory that's like matte. It's a matte Armory, and my thing's frozen right now. Let me fix it. I always wanted this set, and I'm personally a happy camper because I actually wanted this specific set with this specific Armory, but the problem is that it just came too soon, and now all these collectors who got the original one are just shit out of luck. They got to either cancel it because you already know there's going to be so many people out there canceling that original Armory. There's just no question about it. There's so many people out there who are going to pick this up now, and it just doesn't make any sense to me for them to release yet another Armory from the different movie at such a quick time frame. It just, business wise, I don't understand how that works. Yes, I understand Hot Toys want to make money. They don't care about the actual like collectors and etc. They're a business at the end of the day. I get it, but I feel like as a business, you do not want to piss your community or your customers off. And I think that's exactly what they did. They lit the match, and I think collectors are gonna be really mad about this. But and you know what's even worse about it is that it's now on Sideshow, and I'm gonna show it right here. It is $5 cheaper than, than the original one that was posted 9 months ago. $5 cheaper. When I saw that, I literally just started bursting out laughing, like as if they didn't slap the Dark Knight fans in the face enough. Because most people who love the Dark Knight already pre-ordered this Armory, or maybe they were planning on it, and now they lucked out because they waited. But it's just like so bizarre to me. And the fact that they're saying 2.0 and all this, like 2.0 this, 2.0 that, this is not a 2. I mean, this just is not a 2.0. Well, it's a 2.0 based off the original Armory, but this is basically what we had 9 months ago, but they just changed the actual Armory itself. It's the same exact thing, but it's USB. It's USB. It's gonna have a USB of the same crappy lighting that was in the Armory, because I know people have said the lighting sucks in it originally, but the fact that it's $5 cheaper. But I'm gonna click on this one. This is the original one we got, and Sideshow showed some new photos of it, but this is the original one that has this Bruce. And I said it from the start, I don't know who the hell, in my opinion, I would never want this. Like, why would I want Bruce with his ankle bracelet, like, or his brace, or whatever you want to call it? Like, what? Or his knee, whatever. Why? Like, this is so, like, no, this does not look like Bruce Wayne to me. Bruce Wayne is him with the suit. That's Bruce Wayne. This is like just some guy like with the black t-shirt on. Like, what? I was always just like, what the hell? I'm not gonna do, I do not need this. And I didn't even want the acrylic Armory, because I think the acrylic Armory is just a lamer version of the all matte one that we now have, this new one. That's my opinion. I know maybe it's a hot take, maybe people are gonna be mad because they have this on order, but just my opinion. I think the original Armory with from the Dark Knight is far better. And now that he has the whole suit on, it just shits on this whole release. It literally does. And it's so funny because this shit on the DX19. So it's like a domino effect of just shit. That's what it is. That sounds really wrong, but you got the DX19, and I believe it released, and then a year later, like maybe even 9 months later, we got this 9 months ago. Now 9 months later again, we get this. Like, what? What? Like, I just don't, I don't understand. And I also alluded to in the intro of the video, this just makes me so confused with what Hot Toys think of, like, with value, because as of recent, it seems like Hot Toys does care about value and making low stock stuff and making exclusives that are only 2,000 remaining. You got to get on this, creating hype, creating FOMO. But then at the same time, they're dropping shit like this and basically just retooling the same shit and just saying, "Yeah, it's a 2.0. Here you go." I don't know. I don't really understand it. Maybe, sorry if I sound too negative. I have a peace shirt on. I have a peace shirt on, and I'm talking so much about this, but it's funny. But it's all fun. But I don't understand it. For me, it's funny because I'm talking so much smack about this, but it's a win for me because I didn't order anything yet. But I do feel for people who had this original version, because I just don't see people who have this and are like, okay, I'm gonna skip on this one that just got announced and keep this. Who's gonna do that? Maybe correct me if I'm wrong in the comments or the live, but who the hell is keeping this and saying, screw this new one, I'm fine with this? Because in my opinion, this is just now a subpar version of what we have. And I get it, it's different. It's different. It's not the same. It's not the exact same thing, but it just seems like this is just such a cooler version. And this does also, I want to piggyback on the whole J&D talk. This just absolutely shits on J&D again. J&D's 1.6 version. Hot Toys are just like, don't worry about J&D. Do not worry. We're good. We got this here. And this just like reminds me of the J&D, in which the J&D is like $50,000 more expensive. So I just find that hilarious. I think Hot Toys are also taking a jab at J&D with this because this looks beautiful. This Bruce Wayne does look really good. I think this is really badass. The tailoring also looks really good. Like that's a damn good tailored suit. Usually tailoring with Hot Toys is a little spotty sometimes, but from right there, shit. They cooked. They cooked with that. But like I said, it's just the time frame is just too soon in my opinion. There's so many other things to worry about. I know we say this all the time. It's the same shit we say all the time, but it's just a fact. Like there's so many other things that they could have made before this. Even in the Dark Knight trilogy, they could have done something more from that and not like I don't know. I don't understand it. And like I said, I don't understand when it comes to value to Hot Toys because sometimes it's like they do care about value and they're seeming to kind of like make that a thing. Like, oh, now we need to make it a competitive market. We need to make things like more exclusive and FOMO. But then after this is still on order, you drop this. Like, what? I can't even imagine the amount of people who are going to cancel this. That's just my thoughts. I think a ton of people are going to cancel this because, again, I think this just makes it the poor cousin, and this is just so much better. Like, it just looks so much nicer. Like, do you really want the acrylic one? Do you? Or are you just saying that? I don't know. Because this Armory looks incredibly more classy and badass in my opinion. It just does. It looks so much better. But that's my opinion. Maybe others are wrong about that. But regardless, yeah, you get this for $565, which is again hilarious because it's cheap. Oh my god, that is so funny. Just an absolute slap in the face. Absolute slap in the face. So yeah, when you look up the Batman Armory Hot Toy, it's gonna show these two. So yeah, you have the Batman Armory with Bruce Wayne 2.0, and then the Batman Armory with Bruce Wayne. Oh my god, that's hilarious. But the figure itself, like I said, does look really good. I still think, I said this on a stream yesterday, this is one of those ones where I feel like, do you have to wait for an art? Do you? Because I know that has aged badly though. That has aged badly. So I want to watch the way I'm my words here because I've said that before and eaten my words. But to me, okay, maybe this isn't accurate or perfectly accurate. I'm not that big into the Dark Knight to know the exact suit details of the face. But to me, the suit of this Bruce Wayne looks completely accurate and highly detailed, and the sculpted to me is pretty damn amazing. I think it's like probably like likeness 8.5. I don't know. And then the suit to me also looks incredible. Like this looks really good, like way better than the DX19, way more accurate. And do you need something more accurate than this? Like, I don't know. It just looks so much like the Dark Knight to me. Like, right. That like literally looks like I'm a scene from the movie. Like, that's my thoughts. Maybe I'm just not as critical of a Dark Knight suit fan, but I don't want to make this video too long, but I think I got through mostly everything I wanted to talk about. Like, I just don't see why this was the wrong time and place to drop this. I think this is a huge miss because now you're just going to piss a lot of your collectors off who already were so faithful to this Armory beforehand. People are just going to lose that. A lot of people are going to cancel. It's just a fact. A lot of people are going to cancel that other Armory because, again, this looks so much nicer in my opinion. Again, they're two different movies. I understand that, but in my opinion, this is the only Armory that you need. But I just don't see why they didn't do something. I don't know, do something else. Like, this just was not the time to do this. I don't think so. In this economy and the way the market's going and everything with how everything's just sitting. No, I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. But that's just one man's opinion. I'd love to hear all of your thoughts. Make sure to drop it down in the comments below. Am I talking crazy? This is kind of just off the cuff. I didn't have anything planned here, but I was just like, you know what? I saw this announcement and I got to get a video out because this is a big deal. This is a big deal. And like I said, $5 cheaper. Really? You made it cheaper than the one 9 months ago? Like, that's just a kick in the balls. There's no question about it. But that said, I hate you Hot Toys for doing this. But I'm still going to get it. No, I'm pretty sure I'm going to get this. Because I actually was one of the ones who just never ordered either. Because I didn't want Bruce Wayne with his cargo shorts and a t-shirt, because I just thought that was, in my opinion, I just thought it was kind of lame. Like, why would I want that look? Now it worked out for me because I'm able to get this. Maybe if NR does one, I don't know, but with the pace they're going at, I wouldn't wait for NR. I think that this new one is amazing. I think this is all you need here, in my opinion, but maybe I'll be wrong. I'll eat that in the future, but I'm probably going to get this because I need a Batman to pair with NR Joker. I've had the Joker without the Batman and it's pissing me off at this point. It's been too long. But yeah, let me know all your thoughts. I think this is the wrong time and place to do this, but it's so funny. We make all these like shit on for Hot Toys, but at the end of the day, they're still getting our money. So I guess we're the fools at the end of the day. And like I said, let me know what you guys think about value. Do you think they care about value? Do you think they don't care? With all these exclusives, is it just BS? That at the end of the day, they're just trying to make as much money as possible. That's probably the answer to it. But hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know. This is going to be, I know, the biggest controversy of the whole week. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. What did you guys think about my opinions? Maybe they were a little strong, but it's just my honest thoughts. Drop it all in the comments below, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.